Hello everyone and welcome to my FTB Revelations Let's Play series. Anyway, right, so we have just spawned into our brand new world. We start with the Alcahestic Tome. I probably butchered that name entirely. But yeah, first spawning, hello pig. We have a not bad hillside really. Not great, bunch of random trees. Let's have a look what the rest of this world looks like, because you literally have just spawned on this mountain, which is, well, not what you really want. Can I get any higher, or is this going to be it? Oh no, there we go. My parkour skills are terrible. This one goes above cloud level. That's what that white stuff is. It's clouds that I haven't turned off. Interesting. Oh, we're already damaging ourselves as we go along. I think what we'll do is we'll have a look. Might set up base camp along here, perhaps. Yeah, Jesus, we are quite high up, aren't we? Let's get up down to a more reasonable Y level. What are we at? 93. Wow, that's really high. Oh no, hang on. Controls. Auto jump. I'm going to turn you off because every time you hit something, it jumps. What are these trees? They're firwood trees. We're at 67 now. Guess that's not a bad Y level, really. Right. Straight away we've got a maplewood tree from Pam's Harvest Craft, so that's in the pack. Not a bad set of trees so far. Let's just have a quick look what's over this hill. Can we get any lower than 60? Not really, because we've just got nothing but a gravel beach at the minute. I mean, if I need gravel for tinkers, I know where to come, but I don't want to be in this particular gravel beach biome. Yes, I know craft wooden planks. I don't know why all of a sudden it keeps telling us to do that, but yeah. Come, Ferris Forest. John near Ferris Forest or whatever. I'm probably butchering the names of all these biomes entirely, so I do apologise. There's not a great deal of stuff around at the minute. This biome's of plenty things awful. Is there even a decent biome somewhere that doesn't have all these trees? That's olive wood from Rustic. I'll have a look what we got. Well, there's a silverwood tree. That looks like an astral building over here. These are oakwood trees. Good. There's some ice. This is a snowy forest. There's an interesting astral structure right there. I have to keep that in mind. Let's tag that on the astral structure. Alright, so we're on the icy plains so far. At least we'll know where we need to go if we want snow. Right, so have a look at the map so far. That's a mountains biome over here. We're heading in this direction. Tell you what, I'll scout out a location and I'll come back. Right, well, after travelling for God knows how long, the closest we can get is I found an extreme hills biome. That looks like a ice biome with packed ice. There's some cherrywood trees, there's some astral sorcery and a meteor over in this direction, as you can see just here. The only other places are there's this with all these alpacas and along here. So I thought, hell, why not? We might as well settle somewhere. So I might settle up here somewhere. I haven't fully decided where. I might build into the wall just down here and maybe go into like a cave sort of base perhaps. I don't know, but anyway, we've got some wood, so let's get the basics started. We've got tinkers. So they don't have that addition anymore where it becomes that slabbed one. They must have took that out for some reason. But I was thinking, because it's such a weird shape, we might just go and sell camp here. Right. Let's make a basic pickaxe and then get started. Right, well what I'm going to do is carve out a bit of a base, get some stone and start getting a few basics, and I'll be back. Right, well anyway, I thought I'd give you a bit of an update. I've been busy mining, I've built a couple of bits and pieces, there's not really a great deal to tell you, but I'm currently on wire level 5 at the minute because I'm diamond hunting. If you're wondering why this is currently leaving resources behind, that's because it's only a copper hammer, which I've just been using just to get through all this lot. I should really build a diamond one, but I haven't found diamonds so far, so that's why I'm down at this level. Can't pick up this draconium just yet, but it's nice to know we've got some. Yeah, because it's level 5 where this is found. Yeah, 5. 6 is a bit rarer, but 5's the highest. That you'll find it at 14%. That's the highest drop rate. As you get higher up, the less it gets. And I built some stairs as well, just to make sure that getting up and down is easier than having to hop every other step. Because we're all the way from 64. Now, this is the little hole we started off in, this thing. And it's raining, of course. So I built this little walkway and these doors. Shut the doors. This is the room I built, and then I thought, let's build another room off of here. So I did. I have made a couple of Tinker's items, but I don't think anyone really cares because they're the most basicest Tinker's items that you make from the beginning anyway, so don't really matter. I am going to start building the actual Tinker's room in here because that's why I separated it off. This is going to be where the actual seared smeltery comes in, which in order to get seared bricks you need grout, which is gravel, sand and clay, which can either be, you can do 8 if you do it in that bit, or it's a 2 at a time, so it's less of a cost because 4 of these to 8 of these, because that's what this is, a 4. So I'll probably go out, scavenge a bunch of clay, a bunch of sand and a bunch of gravel as well, make a smeltery, which is fairly easy because that's all that is. Then you just need the controller, which there's the smeltery controller, which is just seared bricks, faucet, casting basin, the actual bricks themselves, a tank to hold the lava that you're going to have to collect, which you can find in the overworld. Never used the furnace before. Windows, if you want to see your fluids inside, doesn't really matter, you don't have to. Same with seared glass, seared gauge, they're all pretty much the same. Casting table is what you need if you want to make molds for the pickaxe and things. Drain is where the fluids will come out of. Channel if you want to extend it, like if you don't want the faucet and everything to be right next to it, if you've got one set further away. Tank controller, don't know what that does, never used any of the advanced stuff, but yeah, these are casts basically, which are made by, you put an ingot on this table and then you cast it with either brass or gold, and that becomes a permanent cast. You can use molten clay for it, but they only are a one use. But yeah, so that's basically the plan now, is just to build a bunch of tinker stuff and get a better hammer. But this is what I've done so far. There are some ores still. This is a bunch of the ores I've been collecting. Mine some redstone, so we've got some resonating gems. You get them as it's a small chance drop from redstone itself, but they are used in extra utilities for various other crafting processes around the entire mod. And there's various things it creates. But yeah, Lux Saber. Well, that's a new one, I didn't know that existed. Evil Infused Iron. I've never really looked into this mod very much. Even fused iron is... well, it's got no texture itself. Oh, it's an Everstar and iron. Oh, okay. 64 million RF on the enchanter. Jesus. That's a spruce chest from Quark. Same with the doors, they're just Minecraft doors. But yeah, I thought, well, seal them off with doors, they look better. Probably make an exchanger eventually to fill this room in. But anyway, I'm going to get back to what I was doing and I'll come back with an update. Alright, well this is something interesting anyway. I've been looking for a sugarcane which I've just found, and I stumbled across this biome. It's called a nuclear wasteland. It's a new one on me. I wonder if nuclear craft is the one that adds this, because I'm assuming that's nuclear waste, so I don't want to be going in there. That marker over there is a big torrent of oil I found on my trials, but I thought I'd show you guys this because it's interesting. It's all just like wasteland earth. As far as you can see. Now what's this? Is this like some sort of... is it, there's resonating from magic beasts, so I'll know where they are when I need them. What's this we're entering? This is a desert. There's terracotta. Ah, so it's just purely just a desert then. Because I know you can use terracotta for things, so I'm going to mine a little bit of that up. So is this just a desert full of terracotta then? That's interesting. So have a quick look what's over this hill and then I'll go back to my base. Oh, here we go. We're coming into a river. Then this is more red sand. Oh, we're coming into a mesa biome now. I think it's mesa biomes or something where you find more gold and things. Mesa. I forget what adds this, whether it's a natural spawning one as far as Minecraft goes, or whether it was a... that's a magical forest. There's a silverwood and a greatwood in there, which when we get into Formcraft we'll probably need them at some point. This is interesting. Mesa Plateau. Is that oil sand I can see down here? Yes it is. You'll need them later on for something. That's why thermal spawns them in. What was it? Use for the bitumen. You can make crude oil. Was there any other use? No, that was it. Literally for making crude oil, which you use to make. If you fraction seal it, you can make naphtha. Yeah. Or flobs. Compression dynamo, you get 400,000 RF for it. Distill it. The combustion generator with water and crude oil can make 50 IU or whatever that is. 250 IU a tick. I don't quite know how that works. It can be used with crushed ice or vapors of levity. So no, the best one is to make naphtha. Naphtha is used in the compression dynamo for 1 million, but if you refine it into refined fuel, it can then be used for 1.5 million. And it's 200 IT or whatever it's called. Because what other uses does it have? That's it. So yeah, right. Well, I'll be back when I'm back at my base. And we're back. Finally, after all this time, we are here to make our last and final item. This is our first tool. Now, as you can see, it has an XP bar, so that means that the Tinker's leveling systems in this game. Which means as you mine and you mine resources, you get XP, which eventually levels it up, and the more you level them up, they become stronger, better, and can add more modifiers. But for now anyway, I'm going to call it here, and between now and next episode I'm going to mine a bunch of resources and maybe start looking at some of the bits I've got on my tick list here, like getting some of the basics of like the Tinker's things. Well, no, I've done that because I'll show you in a minute. Like stuff like this, like the gears and various other things for thermal foundation, maybe Ender IO's most basicest machines, which requires the most basicest alloy smeltery, which I forgot to add. and so forth, and maybe try and put some of the parts together and assemble them next episode. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed, as always, get a like and subscribe for more. See you guys next time.